solemnly affirm
that I have not directly
that I have not directly
or indirectly
or
paid,
indirectly paid,
offered or promised to pay,
offered or promised to pay,
contributed or promised to contribute
contributed or promised to contribute
any money or thing of value,
any money or thing of value,
or promised any public office
or promised any public office
or employment
or employment
for the giving
for the giving
or withholding of a vote
or withholding of a vote
at the election
at the election
at which I was elected.
at which I was elected.
So help me God.
So help me God.
That's what it sounds like, a party. You can do that all night long, as far as I'm concerned. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elia Cornejo Lopez. And Jessica, thank you so much for giving me the honor and the privilege to join you in this special moment. You know, when your brother-in-law, Trey Garza, called me on your behalf, I started thinking about the things that Jessica and I have in common. And I thought of Elia Cornejo Lopez, Jessica Petro Khalifa. I said, man, those two names are a mouthful. I said, we really make our constituents work to call us, you know? And I started thinking about other firsts that we had, and of course I thought of the fact that I served the city of Brownsville as the municipal court judge, but you have truly overshadowed any of my firsts, because you not only have won a position, but have been the first female and first person in the history of Brownsville to win as a writing candidate. Yeah. And, you know, I thought I watched your election, and of course, the first time I read in the newspaper that you were running. And then you were not qualified and disqualified and back and forth, and then I saw that you went to the Secretary of State, and I said, wow, that's a woman who doesn't take no for an answer. You know, I said, she's a woman who has a lot of gumption and a lot of guts. My daughter, on the way over here, my daughter says, Mom, what are you going to say? And I said, gumption. She goes, Mom, what does that mean? And I said, well, guts. She goes, say that. So Lucy was here, and my daughter, and, you know, on election day, the last day of early voting, I received a phone call from one of my colleagues. And she said, you know, Tony Martinez just called me, and he said that today's the last day of early voting, and you haven't voted. Well, how does Tony Martinez know what I've done or haven't done? But it's true, so thank you for the reminder call, and I will go vote right now. I said, tell Tony to relax. I'm going to go vote. So I went to go vote, and I went to the city of Brownsville Library, and I took my daughter with me, and my kids always want to teach me to vote all the time. And then I took my mom to Cameron County later that evening because they didn't so surveyed. And when I got there, I met two of your supporters that were there. Laura Arroyo, and I think she was with Ms. Cuba or Ms. Puppet. And they approached us with flowers. I said, oh, how nice. I've never been voting and received the flower. This is on behalf of Jessica Petro, and we'd appreciate your vote. And I said, well, thank you for the flower, but I don't live in District 2. I said, but they let us keep the flower anyway. And I thought, well, what a wonderful touch. What a feminine touch, and how unique and different your campaign was. And of course, when I saw who some of your supporters were, I started to believe that your surmountable mountain could be climbed. And you did it. And congratulations, and thank you for letting me share this moment with you. This is the second time that I've had the honor of presiding over one of Jessica's monumental events in her life. I happened to perform her wedding a few months ago, and so I didn't put you under oath on the day of your wedding, but I will today. And you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jessica Tetsu Khalifa,
I, Jessica Tetra Khalifa,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties
the duties
as Commissioner District 2
as Commissioner District 2
of the City of Brownsville,
of the City of Brownsville,
Cameron County,
Cameron County,
of the State of Texas,
of the State of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and law of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.